What's up, ninjas and ninjets? Welcome back to Warframe. Veteran player playing a new save game.
Say, these infested scare the are very worrisome.
So, we're gonna head to Fortuna here in a minute.
As soon as now.
I didn't play anywhere after I got off yesterday with you guys, so this'll be good. It'll be good. Ooh, streamline. Alright, I want streamline more than I do the other one. I realize that's still a broken mod, but broken mods don't cost anything to upgrade, so pretty sure I only had one spot left anyways. Yeah. Still, that gives us a slightly improved, ever so slightly. Now, one thing you can do is the auto install, which, although I would not recommend that as you get to higher levels, for now, it'll work. Just so it's got some mods on it, because I don't want to sit there and my mods aren't good enough for me to pick through, and if I upgrade them for the Exalted Blade, it's going to make it where the staff can't use them, so. Hey, yes we did, X-Shore. Just started up. Welcome back, by the way. We're just about to start heading to Fortuna here in just a minute. I just want to do one more round of E-Gate first. And then I'm going to head over to Fortuna, and then we'll check out Orb Valis and get ourselves the hoverboard. Ideally. One second. Alright, sorry about that. That was my bad. Okay, I forgot to go into a yeah, I forgot to start up my private chat before, so that would have been bad. Anyways, how are you doing today? I appreciate you coming back and checking out the channel again. We might have to color our Excalibur to look more like Iron Man, since our ship does. Hey, JJ Man, thank you so much for that host. I certainly appreciate that. You're doing good. Had a nice ride on your bike after lunch, settling down inside the AC. Nice. Air conditioning is God's gift to man, my friend. Oops, this way. Seems like the Tenno I'm with are all about just clearing these guys out. I'm trying to explore and shit. Welcome back, everybody. We have not headed to Fortuna just yet. We will be going there. I just wanted to do something while we were waiting for some people to show up, so. Oh, and we should be able to get our second mastery test done at some point today. Ow. You would very much agree with that? Yeah, man, AC is freaking phenomenal. Like, I enjoy the outdoors, and I'll go camping once in a while and that kind of stuff, but I am spoiled. I love the air conditioning. I wish the game would give stance mods earlier on, because that would be very helpful. Instead of just being able to do this 1-2 and then awkward attack. I also feel that, like, whenever the longer that you survive in survival missions and stuff, the not just with the tier bases, the AA, BB, CC that we were talking about. I wish that it would actually scale up. So, you know, if you've been in a survival for 45 minutes, you should be getting better rewards. Because it will cycle all the way back to A. Which sucks when that happens. But that's also why you'll see most people leave after about 15-20 minutes, because there's no real reason for you to stay, you know? Once you've been through all the rotations, might as well leave and start over, because there's no reason to keep fighting for just the enemies to keep getting harder. I'm coming.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh yeah, when we get back to our ship, our weapons should be done too, plus Taxon. So let's go get that. That'll be good. Oh yeah, we also need to defend the bomb at some point.
I must say, these infested scare the are very worrisome.
Burst in.
The Lotus would like you to install that mod as soon as now.
Oh, 3 hours? What the hell? Was that a 24-hour thing? Oh well, we got burst in at least. Which I think I'm actually going to hold on to the Brayton until we hit it 130. That, and I don't have one of the cores to make it where bursting actually becomes more useful at the moment. Half the mod polarity, well, I mean, doesn't matter because I don't have a whole lot to put in it, but... Alright. Fortuna it is. Oops. Now, getting that hoverboard, which you can use on the plains of Eidolon also, is fantastic. I'm going to shut up for this song, though, because I love it. together. That is an awesome opening sequence that they did. Being in a suit like that just takes away fall damage has got to be amazing.
Fortuna! You are behind schedule. The final coolant tower must be operational in time for my investor show.
Shut up, Neff.
Failure to meet your quotas means one thing.
Granted, I don't think this character knows Neff yet, but Neff already owes a dick. Alright, we'll be go talking to Thursby here in a minute. First, we gotta talk to Idusio.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A tenor. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt.
Well, that's the
If you
plan.
want help, go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt.
That's not very cool that on that planet, you know, with the Corpus, that all of your parents' debt shifts to you.
Ugly thing, repossession. If Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those, too.
Oh, that's rough. Well, let's go talk to Thursby, though, who is by far my favorite character in all of Fortuna.
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unplug, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this.
Hell yeah, Thursby. I'm here to help.
Utico sent you? A tenner? To help meet me quota? Well, you know, you could
You know, a
buy
lot of
some
new players
scrap,
struggle Fortuna.
but
Fortuna is,
if you really
while it
wanted
is
to help,
an early area you can get to, it's not really an area that's prone for new players. I mean,
I know with
Fortuna's
cash
difficult.
matches, the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head top aside.
I'm not sure why, but they having issues passing this quest. The quest is actually, especially when it gets lower, it can be pretty difficult. If you have good mods, it's not so bad.
She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Vox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong the soul is. She always said Solaris United
And now she's a
was
wimp.
all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt. And boy, but they
What a
had
shitty situation.
hard work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
That's pretty rough. Let's head topside. Yeah, Fortuna, I would normally try to say that, you know, until you hit about level 15 and probably have been to Mars, is probably not the smartest thing to just head right into.
She's a miracle.
You need to have some decent mods because the enemies here can get stronger, and then you have the like wanted level system like in Grand Theft Auto, and the higher your wanted level system goes, the stronger the enemies get. So you need to be careful being here because you can find yourself outnumbered and outflanked very easily. I've gone in here on one of the easiest missions, beat the mission on my other game, and I've stuck around to do some farming, and even in that situation, I've still gotten over level 100 enemies here. So it can get bad on you pretty quickly.
She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Unico? Sure am. Just giving a road tour to my shiny boss here. You know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts.
Yeah.
Quality merchandise.
Don't let the outworld get you into trouble.
I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby. Haha, outstanding. Unico would just loosen up. We'd be taxing.
Alright, if you can have an Arcwing, you can get up a little bit higher and you can see
Amazing.
the smoke piles, but it's not exactly the easiest from the ground here. That over there, that smokestack, that's Fortuna. As you can get higher, always look for that, and you can find your way back to Fortuna. Because some people have a real hard time navigating out here because it's all snow and mountains.
Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit them hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby? What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want to call this spy drone hearing what you're up to?
I love
Too
Thursby.
late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it.
Thursby got me into this mess.
Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
Why wouldn't it be linked to Central Command is what I'm wondering. That would have been one of the first things that I think that they would do. Hell, we have drones now that fly around and are is linked directly to Central Command. Things don't just happen outside of them paying attention. Hey, what's up, JJ, man? Thank you so much for the host also, brother. It's good to see you. How are you doing today?
The drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things.
Ooh. Okay, that might be a bit harder than what I was expecting. Yeah, I am not geared out for this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, guys. I might have to go and re-gear stuff up. You run out here dealing with level 5 enemies, and then you're dealing with level 19s. Ow. Corpus weapons hurt. That's one of the biggest issues. Yeah, it's definitely not good having to run that far away from them. I know when Markiplier started playing the game that he came straight to Fortuna, and he struggled real hard to get past this part. Although it was fun to watch him actually get to experience Warframe because, you know, I'd already been playing for years, and to be able to see someone like him actually sit down and get into the game was pretty cool. I don't think he's played it again since that first time, though. Which is a little unfortunate. Oh, this thing has a shit ton of shields. That regenerated fast. There we go.
Hold on, Tenno. It's been a while since I did this.
Now, where is that recording of Thursby?
But wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
Working on it. Oh, I so wish I had not run out of... And there went my... That's fine. Got ammo back. I'd much rather these guys focus on me than that thing, so... It's a little intense right now because I am not strong enough to fight these guys. Yes! Oh my god, that's gonna help us. Okay, so the plan is to take these guys off one at a time as I can. And not let them get my health too low. Oh, that's a problem. Beautiful. Okay. I will get back to chat in just a moment. Maybe I should have kept that Bane of Corpus for a little bit. I'm joking, by the way. It's still a garbage mod. Whoa! Okay, I didn't realize those guys were that powerful. Like, seriously, they die very quickly when I come here on my main game. Alright. Knock it off.
Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet.
Am I done protecting that thing? Okay, don't give the rescue target a weapon, it'll make them stay and fight. You want to get them to the... Okay, that's fair.
Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
Yes, Mama Udisu. Alright, so we died twice. That wasn't exactly on the agenda, but we still completed the mission. And we're going to go back and go for more, because... Although I do want to edit my, my loadout a little bit. Just so we can get a slightly, hopefully, stronger weapon before we come back out here. Now I know that those two different cores have been part of the game since forever. I do wish that they would get rid of that for the weapons. The gray one, whatever it's called, to make it where you can double the mod capacity. Only because when you're first starting off, even if you could build the weapon to be halved the mod capacity, it's pretty brutal. Alright. Now, Excalibur, we'll work on you in a second. Vital Sense we definitely want. Ammo Drum we no longer need. Okay. I think I'm going to upgrade Vital Sense twice. Okay, also, in case I haven't explained it, up here is your mod capacity. This is how much capacity that you can have for the weapons that you have. And then each one of these has a number up top. Like that one's 6, 2, 7. All that adds up to take away from your capacity. There are certain things that'll add to your capacity, like if you have a, on your Warframe, you can have an aura slot, and that will actually add to your capacity, not take away from, which is pretty cool. Did I really not pick up a, okay, I didn't get the armor one. Cool. Alright, the kunais. Heated charge, that's the real one, so let's up that. Yeah, see, you always need to be upgrading your mods and weapons, because otherwise things can get out of hand on you pretty quickly. Oh, I still have 2 capacity. Nice. Yeah, let's do the no return. Problem is, you also don't get a lot of endo when you're first starting the game. So it can make upgrading things quite a pain. Also, stance mods, if I remember right, add a little bit to your... I don't have any right now, so I can't show you guys that. Pressure point increases all damages. Okay. That ought to get us a little bit better anyways.
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip my arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough Luca to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a right hook. Something to set old Thursby apart.
Well, happy to help you out, Thursby.
Memorable. I almost forgot. Biz heard of what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Blow apart, skid ahead.
That would be the business.
Ah, the Tenno Utico mentioned. How do you do, Upwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corvus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Utico calls me Biz. It wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The skills still require an occasional...
How in the world did they get the
Head to the Vallis if you're looking
combination of human and machine connected like that? Also, until you do this starter mission, you can't really do anything in Fortuna. So, there's that.
Are you averse to getting your hands dirty? Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day.
Fair enough. Look, K-bomb or not, tell me what you want me to do. One little thing that I do wish they would put onto, like Fortuna and even the Plains of Eidolon.
Quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz,
I would very much appreciate it if after you completed the mission, if it would put a waypoint back to
all we can do is
wherever.
try to save our people from getting ground up
But
by
it
the
won't.
bureaucrats.
Which I get, you can stay and do more, but
WD. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
You're nearing a secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from next Reaper squad. Ugh, that's not the good noise. Pull that data now, Sparky, or it's gone. Accessing the file. Okay. Okay. God. Biz, this is a
I didn't even realize that was what I was supposed to do.
Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in. Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's Repo Squad does.
Where's your team, buddy? You gotta mark them on the map. I may be a great many things, but psychic is not one of them.
chose the calling of conservation over filling Neff's pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info. Search the bodies.
Damaged. There's something in the buffer.
Bodies.
We need
Yes.
to get it decoded before the device fails.
Sure thing. You want to tell me where the other 4 are?
Accessing buffer. Analyzing.
I see one out there.
Password. Oh. Buffer. Accessing final transmission.
Okay, and where we got this last guy? Ah. Aha!
I'm in. Taking it.
You got a ribbon from Sorties. Yay! Nice!
Coordinates reports from
I wish that was easy to do. Unfortunately, it seems like that they seem to be pretty
We don't have
hard to get recently.
Not again.
I keep getting little random crap or the Anasa sculptures.
And get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it. Here we are. Find any survivors. Get them out.
Health would be nice. Here I am trying to...
Here come the taxmen.
I'm used to being able to be out here and be in the fight, not having to strategically cover. Oh, that's not good. Ow! Damn it. That blue orb I just picked up reduces the hack time. You want to make sure to do that when you're on these kind of missions. Now, I don't think that it actually matters if you're in there trying to protect them. Kind of just waiting for that to run out, honestly. You really got to keep deploying those damn things. They deploy turrets far quicker than we can, by the way. Like, even once you get the ship that can deploy turrets, you can only do one every 10 minutes. Of course, we are typically far outnumber them as far as skill level goes. Thanks for the shield, dummy. Ooh, okay. It'll be done in a couple seconds.
Tenno, did you think I didn't notice your little heist earlier?
Yes.
Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
On my way.
Hey, fellas. Thursby. Nah, you just missed a beat. No, I didn't do nothing. You don't understand. Stop!
Alright. Coming, Thursby. I know we're too late, but still, coming. Yeah. Well, definitely, like this mission would not be a problem at all. And it wasn't when I first came here to Fortuna. But Fortuna is still fairly new, and I've been, you know, at in-game level for a while now. You come here with an in-game character, and this mission's not a problem at all. Everything gets way easier once you, like I said, it's all about the mods. That, and I don't have even any of my arcanes right now, and even a crap arcane would help. Maybe once I finish getting all the mods for Arcane Trickery, I'll trade that to this account so that headshots will heal me. That's not Trickery, that's Victory, Arcane Victory. Some people's names. What's up? Why didn't you help with that weapon that you're holding?
Now he's in pieces. The medics aren't sure if they can stabilize him. So much missing. Death was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe
because Biz knows that that's the only way.
Before his big unveiling, appeal to his mercy, show him what we can do. Get topside. I'll fill you in.
Now, I understand why the colors on her like face and suit are glowing whenever she talks, but why was the weapon's color also glowing? Like, that doesn't seem like that would be linked. Oh. A lot of people waiting to go out. I do hate that this mission is single player only. Like, even if you were doing it with other people who were doing the mission at the same time, it would make the mission way easier. That was probably why a lot of people are really struggling, is because this is quite a skill jump from like the things that we have been doing up to this. And it's far harder for the Fortuna opener than it was for the other opener. For the Plains of Eidolon.
Do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse.
Oh, I fucking hate the digs.
I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back. We need Fox.
Thank you. Get away. Well, we are doing a little more damage since we made those changes. I don't think we're doing enough, though. I hate trying to defend crap anyways, and to make me do that with sub-star equipment's not exactly a fantastic thing. Also, does it not give your starting Warframe with the thing already installed? The core?
Remember, friends, forego hard work for cheating and stealing, and the void will judge not just you, but the collective. Live together, punished together.
It doesn't. That's rough.
Continue along this path. I'll gladly repossess all your dreams.
Okay. I don't have enough. That's exciting. Alright, we might have to come back to Fortuna here in a little bit. I don't think I can do this mission as it is with the equipment I got. We're going to give it one more shot, though. I may be mistaken, but I could have sworn that your starter Warframe that it gives you came with that a reactor already installed to double your mod space, but it appears not. I thought I was doing that quest. Do I really gotta start it over every time?
Thursby. I was supposed to protect him.
Sure you were.
Now he's in pieces. The medic's not sure if they can stabilize him.
I can't seem to skip
So much
this.
missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to this? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do.
Neff has
Get
no
topside.
mercy.
I'll fill you in.
So it was a mistake getting me involved, and then she wants me to get more further involved. Cool, I can roll with that.
Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, amarast, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you should find some.
Who's asking
Bring it
random
back.
people on the internet to be their
Maybe
girlfriend?
stop
Queen,
the
please
entire
be
valley
girlfriend.
from being bathed in slag.
Oh, for a second there, it looked like I had one of those purple things growing on my neck. I don't see it now. Also, it depends on if it's warm or cold out. When it's cold out, you get harder enemies than whenever it's warm out.
Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse.
I gotta say, I agree with
I
Biz.
saw a Utico I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back. We need Vox.
Ow. Wait, I need that. Now you'll instantly up that thing's shields as long as you can put those in, which is helpful. It'd be equally helpful if I had a full charge of energy before I came to do this. Fucking kidding me? Yeah, there's... Alright, there's no doing it with what I've currently got. I can't kill the enemies fast enough. It's cool. We'll come back. It is a tad bit annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, I can't do that yet, so... Can I go ahead and make it to the next planet? We can go to Mercury. Can I go to Mars? Alright, let's finish Once Awake then. Please tell me there's other people doing that right now.
I must say, these infested scare the are very worrisome.
Are they? I'm pretty sure this mission can be done with people.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces of infested here. The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
At any rate, these are more about the enemies we should be fighting right now. Now see, I do wish that the infested missions made a little more sense. Like, because they don't seem to have an intelligence, you know? Well, one wave, that wasn't so bad.
But they know we're up to something, and they're trying to stop it.
Yeah, but ideally they're not supposed to know what it is we're trying to do. I don't know, like, I wish that their goal was less trying to attack that and more trying to stop me. Because that would make way more sense for their biological imperative. Get out of the bomb! You can apparently glitch into it, but I can't fight you when you're in it. This is doable. I should be able to pull this off. Maybe. Crappy enemy radar.
When this cascade bomb goes off, a wave of void
Whew,
energy will
okay.
tear through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop this scourge before it starts.
No offense, Lotus, it looks like it's already started. I mean, at the beginning of the game, you really don't say anything bad to Lotus because, you know, she's the one informing you of everything that you need to do. I don't want to spoil some of the things about everything, so... Sometimes boys gotta grow up, but they're not always on good terms with Space Mom. Let's just... let's just say it that way. Nice. That is slightly frustrating. Oh, oh. Okay. They've not even barely gotten through the shields yet, so I'm pretty pleased with that. That's far better than that thing that we had to do in Fortuna. Which I do plan on going back to. Also, one of the other things the Ancients can do is they can drain your energy. And they can make it where all, because they can power up everything else, they can make it where everything drains your energy. Which is frustrating, to say the least. Especially when they're glowing and stuff like that. Although I don't think that one's necessarily draining energy. I'm not sure what it's doing for its buff. And dead. Okay.
The bomb is almost armed. You just have to hold out a little bit longer.
Who makes a bomb that takes that long to arm? I don't know, I mean, genuinely that seems like a poor design flaw to me. Die. Ha! Awesome. Pretty sure this is the end of this quest here. It seems like almost all of Mercury has fallen to the infested lately. A few years ago, it was still mostly Grenier controlled, so that's interesting to see that they've slowly replaced the main enemy there. I wonder if that means that they're going to have Mercury where that third, the Duvari paradox is going to take place. I personally hope that it's not, but having an infested area would just suck. Because infested swarm. Like, other enemies can be annoying, but the infested just swarm you. Awesome.
The bomb is armed. I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno.
Hooray! Was that it for... Oh yeah, last time when I got off, it was because I didn't know how to continue that. And what had happened is we got an inbox message from the Lotus. So, just so you guys know. So I just carried an Eidolon hunt for the first time. Nice, Exshore! That's fun when you learn you can solo Eidolons, isn't it? Okay, guess we'll go do something else and come back to that.
So the Corpus have recovered an incubator segment. This is an excellent opportunity. Go to Ilara and recover the incubator segment. Every Tenno deserves to have a Kubra by their side.
Every Tenno deserves to, huh? A lot of Tenno choose the Kavats, too.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies.
Oh, yay, it's one of these.
Trigger the alarm. They've turned off critical life support systems. I suspected they
Okay,
would try this.
these can be done
Stand by
solo.
for support.
They
I've
just are a
delivered
little
life
more
support
difficult to do
capsule to the
solo.
area. Activating it will buy you more time. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Well, it's not so much I can solo it more than we had a first timer than the other guy forgot his Rubico. Oh. Well, still, if you're pulling like 70% of the damage or so, you could probably solo it.
Life support incoming.
I've got to get the cost of my 3 down.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Thank you, Space Mom. I should be okay, though, I think. Woo! We're still doing okay. Those restore 30% of your oxygen, which are your life support. Which, by the way, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because your Tenno can exist out in space, you know, on some levels. So I understand what they're needing to breathe. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to hit one of those.
Life support has been replenished.
I don't think the Vectis can get to that point. You're building a Lenka right now, that should help a lot.
Tenno.
Yeah, the Lenka's pretty good. I've got the Rubico Prime is what I ended up going with. Although the regular Rubico can do it as well. It's been a while since I've used the Lenka. The problem with doing these survivals by yourself is trying to kill the enemies fast enough to drop the their little backpacks that's got the air or life support, whatever that is. Although at the same time, even once you can kill them fast enough, a lot of times doing them solo is hard because the enemies don't spawn fast enough.
Life support on the way.
Also, once your life support hits 0, it doesn't matter if you're near one of those things or not, you can't get it back up. So, you want to keep it high.
That should keep you going for a while. I've delivered another life support capsule.
I guess, you know, for intergalactic space ninjas, everything doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense, logically. Oh hey, why not? Okay.
Get ready for a capsule.
Woo! Okay.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I certainly appreciate all the life support capsules. I'm heading to one now. Alright, looks like we got 4 minutes left we have to survive. Which means we've already done the brunt of it. Ow.
That should keep you going for a while.
I do wish that this would be a little bit different, and like you could have, while 4 people are doing this for
Life support on the way.
these type of survival missions, that you could have somebody else playing the person who has to go through and find whatever it is. I guess it'd be hard to time that so that you find something every 5 minutes. Because it wouldn't be as combat focused, since they're supposed to be drawing all the attention, you know?
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, they are adding that with the new space stuff, where you can contact people on the plains of Eidolon and have them do stuff to help, which is pretty cool. I mean, I gotta give them that. That Duvari Paradox, though, looks freaking amazing. I can't wait to play it.
Second warning. Life support has been replenished.
Relax, Lotus.
Life support activated. Get ready for a capsule.
In some ways, it's a little frustrating not having the power that I'm used to. Although, on the other hand, it is kind of fun getting back to the basics and just trying to deal with the fact that you have limited power. You forget how hard of a struggle it was for some areas of the game, you know?
Additional life support has arrived.
Like, I'm used to mowing these guys down with one shot. At level 50. Ow. Okay, that's fun. Go re-hit this life support, and then we should be good for the rest of the
Running
time.
out of time. Life support has been replenished.
Now it's just a matter of time till when it's time to run to the exit, and wherever that happens to be.
When you need it, extraction is ready. The raid is off to a successful start.
You mean a successful finish? I don't believe there's any reason to stay longer. Alright. I love that my Exalted Blade's already up there at rank 24. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what they were calling it either.
An incubator. The only segment Ordis is glad the savages looted. I would be happy to help you install it. Ordis awaits incubator segment installation. Operator.
Good. Now you just need a Kubro egg to start the process. Feral Kubro dens on Earth would be a good place to start looking.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If we're going to do that, though, we're doing that solo. And I also got 2 inbox things, so... Intercepted message, quarantine disrupted, blah, blah, blah. Dr. Tingus. You have the Orokin incubator segment for months, and you still produce nothing but genetic rejects. You promised me a Kubro worthy of an Orokin prince. Another batch of eggs from the forest to Earth. They will reach your facility on Ilara shortly. Huh. Does that mean that we could go to Ilara to get it instead of, I don't know. You're almost guaranteed to find one on one of these missions, though. So to unveil the ribbon that I got, I had to kill enemies that were on dropships while invisible. Goes to low-level mission with Avara. One-shots every dropship in the mission. That's one way to do it. That's hilarious. One of the ones that I got was to kill 3 of those dragon pilots from the plains of Eidolon, and you had to kill 3 of them before they hit the ground. While they were while they were falling, you had to bullet jump and kill them, and it was like, oh, screw that. It's like you don't really have extreme fine precision when you're trying to bullet jump on the planes and stuff. Oh, that's just a hold on to till I can roll the ribbons to try to get a better one. Some of them, the unlocks are ridiculous. I'm not actually here for you guys. Although apparently it does want me to just slaughter everyone. It really makes me think that Space Mom is a bit more on her high horse of wanting everybody dead. Really have a hard time believing the Tenno are the good guys after a while. I mean, we wake up after being asleep for God knows how long after the old war, and the first thing we do is go on a murdering rampage across the galaxy. Now, I'm not saying the Grineer are the good people, you know, or anything. I'm just saying I'm not sure that we could actually be called the good guys. Yeah, that may be true. Trying to bullet jump and aim at an enemy falling and take out both the ship and the thing, very difficult to do, at least for me. And I think I'm pretty good at the game overall. I mean, like, you know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm the best ever. But, And it was for a kit gun ribbon, which, you know, I don't really care about. I've only got the one kit gun, and I'm not too impressed with it. Some of the things is just trying to create the situation to make it where it can be unlocked. I've actually gotten to where I like it whenever it gives me that one, you know, do a level 30 or higher spy mission without, you know, kill everybody without being noticed or whatever. Those are fun. I use Avara for that. Oh, see, I like the Paris Prime. Dread is cool and all, and I use Dread. I used Dread quite a bit whenever I was first playing. It's hard to beat Paris Prime, though, man. And no Kubro egg. Joyous. I have actually seen this mission fail to produce a Kubro egg before, which is pretty funny. I've seen people have to do it 2 or 3 times. There's usually other Kubro dens around, so we should be okay. I find it funny how I go back and look at weapons or frames I have not used in a while and just see how bad at modding I used to be. Yeah, I've done that. When you go back and look at something and it's like, what was I thinking? And some of it there really is just no excuse. You know, it's just like, my God, was I trying not to hurt enemies? It really does get easier, though, once you've gotten to the point to where you actually start having some decent mods. Okay, no egg. I'll take that rare mod, though. I'm not sure if, like, random creatures out in nature have mods, or if that's just something that we create on the spot like that. Like, it makes sense that enemies would be using mods. Well, see, that right there is not... Infested were originally, like, Grenier and Corpus, so that kind of makes sense. Like, they could have ammo on them when they transform. Well, it's definitely trying to give us ample chance to get one. Wow, there's a shit ton of these. Oh, and they quit counting just any enemy as the enemies killed. That's interesting. Used to, you could kill Kubros and it would count for that.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
That's not what I was here for, though, Lotus. That can be a tad bit frustrating. Alright, hopefully we'll pass by a couple more Kubro dens and we can try one last time. Depends on which exit on Earth it gives us. And yeah, we'll pass by 2 more Kubro dens. Still no egg. The eggs look like a kind of like an epic drop too, just like the rare mods. They'll have a orange squiggly tail coming out of them. Oh, it didn't give me the other one. Oh, you dick. Just so you guys know, a lot of times there'll be one spawn here and another one spawns in right here, but it didn't spawn that one. That's frustrating. That's because it spawned here. Still no Kubro egg. I just got Prime Pack Leader on my other game, which is pretty fucking cool. Alright, well. It is what it is. There's so many mods that I like never use, like that radiation one that we just were looking at. Never ever use it. Pistol Gambit will you use though?
No egg yet? Don't despair, operator. Nothing good ever came out of an egg.
Oh, damn, is that what it's gonna be like? Well, it didn't work on the last compound. Let's try this one.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
That's pretty talented to still be able to shoot while your head is cocked back and you're holding the gun at an odd angle. Working on your speed vol build. You have overextended, but there are other mods that... Are there other mods that give negative ability strength? Negative ability strength. I think so. It's hard to say off the top of my head. Usually you're not trying to get it to go that way. I know overextended's bad about that. I'm sure there's another one, I just can't think of what it's called. See, I've never really built a Speed Nova, so I'm not sure exactly what that all entails. I've been a bit more tank or single player person of my group. My character is usually built on survivability for himself, so I can sit there and take damage if I have to go heal somebody or something. I've played with some Speed Novas, they seem really cool. I just would have to look it up to figure out how to use it is all. Oh, see, that's interesting. One thing that I wish that they would do, and I can understand why they don't, is that each one of the mod slots, you know how whenever you're building your Warframe or your guns, you got A, B, and C? I wish those could all be formatted independently, so that you could actually have 3 completely unique builds on one Warframe. Kijaro Wilbur! What's up, brother? How you doing, my man? It's good to see you. How was shopping yesterday? Actually, I've not even been looking for those damn Kubro things. What's good, Mr. Wilbur? That's a tad bit frustrating. Stealth kill bonus. You have decided to start streaming on Twitch again. Okay.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
That's good. What made you decide to do that? Because you seem like you're getting pretty good over there on Facebook. Haha! Kubro egg! Alright, I don't have to keep hunting down Kubros now. Now we just gotta kill the rest of the Grenier. Now they come with a couple mods when they hatch naturally, I guess. But obviously, if you can get some of the other mods, might as well, right? You miss your Twitch fam? I can understand that, my man. We certainly miss you over here. I try to catch you on Facebook. I'm just not on Facebook as much. After some looking on the wiki, it appears that Overextended is the only mod that has negative ability strength. No, because there's one of those like Hunter set or that kind of thing. Anything that increases ability strength like that usually has a negative. Or maybe it's just that I've ran into that. Is it really? That doesn't sound right to me. The wiki knows more than I do, though, so it's probably a good idea to trust it. Huh. Alright, maybe it is. I've been wrong before. I'm not too big of a man to say that. You do kind of feel that if DE noticed how people were doing stuff, they would build mods specific to certain things like that, where you can have the negative build that as a standalone mod, just in case you wanted to nerf yourself for some reason. I love that they just all just stood there and watched me kill their friend. And I've got myself stuck. I appreciate you guys all running down to the ending for me.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
It is interesting when people find mod based around one thing that one ability does and make it absolutely busted. Absolutely. But that's why DE sometimes comes in and changes powers or nerfs certain things, because it takes things and brings it in a way that they didn't intend. I wish that they wouldn't have given us things like nullifiers, though, because those are extremely annoying. And there's certain powers that I don't think that the nullifiers should be able to just turn off. Like in Naros' number 4, because it's got that long charge up.
When complete, you will have to wait until the Kubro matures before you can take it on any missions.
To think it's been ages since a Kubro spread filth all graced this ship. Operator, drop the egg into the system to begin breeding. Drop it on the floor.
I don't have an incubator power core. Lotus. Pretty sure that you get one, don't you? For making the first one? Maybe not. Or like with Octavia, when you notice a 3 buff, it shuts off your 3 and takes... Yeah, exactly. Like anything that's on yourself, you know, like I don't think that it should be able to just walk by and turn off. Like, I can understand turning off abilities that hurt them or it's something else, but anything where it's like a self-buff... Does that mean I have to get to the void before I can, might have to get somebody to taxi me there? Yeah, see, I need, like, both of those quite a bit. Oh no, it's the Orokin Reactor and the Orokin Catalyst. Okay. Is that in the companion area? Of course it is. Blueprint for 50,000. Good lord. I mean, alright. We'll need it, but... I'm not looking forward to having to build that right now. That's not a problem late game. I've got like 23 built on my other character. Alright. Can we go back to Once Awake then? Heat Sword. The Cascade explosion worked and the asteroid has been purged from the infestation. I'm afraid this new threat cannot be so easily contained. Dr. Tenga's experiments with this plague are grossly irresponsible and not threaten the entire system. The Heat Sword is actually a decent sword. To prepare you this fight, I've sent you something that should be effective against this menace. Oh, hooray! That's done then. Can I build the Heat Sword right now? No, I need neural sensors. I'll be bringing the webcam back, Wilbur. I'm currently in the process of setting up a permanent stream room. So right now we're in my bedroom, and I really don't want to just share that on cam. We will be getting the webcam back, so that will be a thing, but it might take a couple days or so. It's good to be back streaming just at all, though, where I haven't really been around the last little bit. Oh, Mars Junction is ready. Yay! Oh, no, it's not. I gotta go do Sushi on Mercury. I get the incubator power core from beating Mars. Okay. Okay. So let's go beat Sushi on Mercury, because I can go to Mercury.
Diagnostic regressions. All systems
Sushi. So I need to get Pantheon. So, I mean, you know, you gotta have a little bit of, you can't just be showing everything everywhere. I need to open this back up too, so that I'm not just playing solo.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines.
Playing solo can be fun, especially on some of the missions, like I said, where people just love to rush through. But unless you're trying to do something specifically, like trying to get so many kills on a single mission or something, it's not always helpful. Okay, are these guys like blind? There we go. I mean, I was going to keep doing it as long as they let me. Oh, you really want to try to watch out for that. Yay, cleanse corpus. That's totally worth having. So how'd you like it when you came back to Warframe, my friend? Because I know you recently posted on Facebook that you were getting back into it.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
I love how they don't hear metal scraping around. That does have a stealth bonus. There's a reason to actually do stealth kills like that. You get bonus EXP for it. Oh, hi. So whenever you do get the chance, it's a good idea to do that. Somebody set off alarms. Why'd you have the door open, Dick? I do like that as the game progresses and you get into the harder areas, it's like the Grenier are getting smarter and putting in better defenses. Like eventually you'll start running into little shock plates and stuff on the ground. There'll be a lot more of those like ramparts set up that that they can get into and fire guns at you. just neat, I think, you know, for them to include things like that. Also does tend to make the mission just a little bit harder. And if you guys are ever in here, there's another Curia. I think that's 3 or 4 that we found, that I've shown since starting the game over. I really should pick up some scanners. Yeah, once we can get Taxon or Kubro, it'll definitely improve our ability to kill things. Ooh, we got some Eximus. That's gotta be some pretty good armor to take that many shots directly to the face and still be able to fight. I mean, the Tenno armor is kind of just like a biomass inside the suit that, you know, is relaying all the information to the Tenno himself. Which does explain why you can switch between Warframes and stuff.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
It would be really cool if they would actually like cower from you and try to run away after you've broken the mission. And these guys are just running for my exit. Toodaloo! I appreciate what DE has done. Right now, what it says on the Crew Brew screen, though, as long as I have not completed that quest, because I haven't. But instead of saying to buy it from the marketplace like it does, it should tell you that you know, to unlock the Mars Junction instead. If you ever go to make another Kubro, it's obvious, you know, that you can go there and buy that. But it's one of those things where it's like, from that perspective, I just think it would be better off. Suse is the... I think that's where Vor is the boss.
Intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
We got this. Oh.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Woohoo! It's a little hard to get excited about killing level 6 enemies. Even if I'm struggling at it right now, they're such peons. I'll take the energy. This Volt's actually doing pretty good at getting around. I'm impressed.
Approaching the holding area.
It's not going to let me in there without him.
If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Ah, crap. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, that's not good. See, the wardens are tough.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. Here are the holding cells.
Oh, the hostage has
Search
plenty
each
of
one
time.
for the hostage.
Alright, and as Exor was saying, do not give them a weapon, just run. If you give them a weapon, they want to fight.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Alright, that's different.
I need a weapon.
No, you don't. Just keep up, and there's no need for you to fight. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going. I'll link back up to my other account, and then I'll show you guys my actually decent account. Damn it! Who gave you a weapon? And then we'll go back to this. This will be the primary thing that I'm going to be playing from. But tomorrow, after I get home from work, I'm not going to have the amount of time that I normally have here on the weekend, so we'll switch it up a little bit, show you guys a little bit of the, you know, what is possible as opposed to just trying to struggle through the game. Yeah, we can see if he wants to come on with us. Allies can help revive each other's pets. Tenno Canceller do. Well, no shit there. I had no idea. A lot of times it'll say that somebody who you don't see on your team roster has gone down. That's usually somebody's pet.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Now these guys usually run pretty damn far if you give them the chance.
Found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
They can get away, by the way, so you want to make sure to try to get them as quickly as you can. Get out of my way. Quit trying to go invisible, you dick. Gotcha! Ha 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 ha!
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh, I'm so not used to even enemy. Oh yeah, I can channel. That's gonna help. Trying to figure out a budget speed bolt build because I don't want to put Forma into it when I'm gonna get the Prime. Hey, there is nothing wrong with that. Ah, you only have 6 mods on him? Hey, sometimes, I mean, you can try to do a budget build on him. You're not going to get the same results, obviously, as if you invest the Forma on him. I totally understand wanting to wait for your Prime before you bother doing that. Oh! God bless it. Jump up there. There we go.
You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
I don't feel surrounded, though. Helps if I go the right way, huh? Just a tiny little bit. Good job, M4L3CH1. 1% of the damage taken. How far away for you are you getting from your Volt Prime? Like, do you have any of the parts yet, or just missing one part? Oh, Susei's a spy. Hell, nope, nope. Nope. As I said before, spy missions R for solo or friends only. You can do them in a team, they're just frustrating in a team. Ah, you haven't even started farming for him, okay.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults.
I've got, oh no, I don't anymore, because I sold everything for Barrow. I had 2 parts of him. If you were on the PS4, I could have given him to you. Hello, Soul Energy. How's it going today? Welcome, welcome. Always good to see a new face dropping in.
Security measures.
Oh. Gotta get those IO10 stars. You probably have to go for him in trade chat. Yeah, I don't think he's as overpriced as he once was either. I think he's pretty reasonable. There was a period there where it wasn't worth trying to get him in trade chat. Volt Prime is what he's looking for. Good old Volt Prime. Ow. It's twice I've ran into that. I'm usually so much better than that. Like I said, there's actually quite a bit that's between streaming and everything where you lose focus because you're trying to remain talking and keep everybody involved. Hey, Soul Energy, thank you so much for that follow. I certainly appreciate that. Welcome to the support squad. We are happy to have you. 150 seems a little high. You might be able to get him for about 100. Hey, Streamer House GY just followed as well. Thank you so much. I certainly appreciate it. Oh yeah, we learned the other way. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Haha. Oh, that's on. Okay, we got a beam there. Does that turn off? Doesn't look like it. Haha! Okay, I like that. I like that. That's easier than doing it the other way. Nice. You think you still have relics for him? Nice. Yeah, as I'm playing on the PS4, X-Shore here is on PC. Oh, no. X-Shore is on PC. That's a good thing for him. Ah, PS4. You're like me then. Well, Soul Energy, if you're never... this is my second account. If you ever do need help at all for anything on Warframe, feel free to hit me up on my main account. It's just Kajaro, just like my channel name here. And there's a picture of Vivi from Final Fantasy VII as my avatar. Feel free to add me if you ever need anything. I've got an in-game character, can pretty much go anywhere. Hey, You gotta love DV, man. So my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VII, and I'm very much looking forward to the remake they got going on. Ow, just hit the shit out of me, huh? So I just tested budget speed bolts. He's pretty fast. I think he'll be as fast as the other speed bolts once I finish upgrading Blind Rage. But the duration is terrible. Hey, you had to sacrifice something. There's actually no reason for me to be out here killing these things. I should be trying to get B.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah. There's the thing I was talking about last time that we didn't see. So yeah, as long as you avoid that, and sometimes there's two of them, you'll be fine. You want to get something,
A clean
you want to
extraction
get
with
something
no
up, something
alarms.
else has to go down. That is true. You can kind of build around some of that stuff, though. I mean, if you don't mind one thing going down, it's kind of nice whenever you got something like 355% power strength. And then you got like Mayanaros, where I don't even care about the power strength of anything, because I use his powers, but not anywhere near as much as like a lot of people do. Usually it's just to create health fountains for people. Like, I've quit using his 4 pretty much altogether because of how easy it is for the enemy to turn it off. I am glad that they make it possible to be able to get all of the primes, you know, besides Excalibur Prime.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Projectile speed and crit damage. Crit damage is always worth it. Projectile speed, probably not so much with that particular weapon. I mean, I guess it's nice if it makes it to the intended target faster, but... Okay, now, I've always thought the way you turn that one off was from this, but that doesn't seem to work anymore.
Alarms have been triggered.
Oh well,
You
too
need
late
to
now.
retrieve that data before
Oh
the data
no!
destruction is complete. Marines inbound.
I think I just failed that because I was doing stupid. Yeah, I failed that. Shit. Okay, well anyways, does anybody know how to turn that other beam off?
The data we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction.
You'll be farming Hildron and need the neuroptics still. You have 2 Zal Ruin mods, don't really know how effective they will be. You can get, I've seen some Zaws do more damage than some of the weapons that you can just pre-buy. That's all stuff that I really haven't focused on too much. That I really would like to. I would like to make a kit gun that I like, and I would like to get a Zal that I like. The problem is like I don't feel like there's enough variety. You know, and everything's like, well, this ups this and downs this and ups this, and trying to decide what combination of things go best together. That's a bit overpriced. Oh my god. Never a dull moment in trade, chat. Alright, we should be able to go to the Mars Junction now. Yep. Oh, the Arcwing I don't care about. The Incubator Power Core is good, though. The Void Relic segment will be nice to have. And the Fragor, which I could literally care less about. Hey, free codex scanners, though. Docrum? Now, is that the blade that you choose, or is that like the hilt for those? Because I know with the kit guns, it's the barrel. At least that's what I would call it. Ow, I'm frozen. Just had to go in like that. God damn the freezing me! That's frustrating as all hell. Oh, you dick! I love that I can be running the wrong way and throwing the Exalted Blade around. I find these to be far more difficult than what I remember doing them on my other game when they were introduced. This is mildly frustrating. Do they have him using the Fragor? Come on, stick your head on back out. I think he glitched, but I'll take it. Yeah, you have to be a little closer to use blind. Doesn't help when he's doing shit like that, though. Blind doesn't seem to last very long on him, that's for sure. Ow. Just this annoying game of cat and mouse. We'll get him, we'll get him, we'll get him. Getting resistant to my damage types, you dick. There we go. Haha. Fuck you, Frost. Yeah, bitch. All those seem way more difficult than what I... Of course, whenever these things were introduced, I didn't need them to get around, and I was already at endgame. So I just came in here and one-shot, like, pretty much all of these guys. It's kind of fun seeing, you know, like how hard it is whenever you were supposed to do it.
Operator, is that a void relic segment?
It is.
Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
And now we can go to Mars. It's kind of fun getting the star map unlocked like that.
Void relics. What a baffling concept. Ordis will try to understand void relics again. They say the contents of a relic are simultaneously this thing, or this thing, or this thing, but also that thing, and certainly never just one thing. That is, until it's exposed to a void fissure.
You know what Dispo Cashman
all the
has,
possibilities
maybe?
collapse, each one falling
No,
away until
I'm
the void
unfamiliar with that
cracks
soul
open
energy.
and exposes one singular thing. Then, against all tenets of logic, that thing becomes the only thing the relic ever contained.
What a load of...
Ordis prefers known quantities. Thank you very much.
Alright. Begin a... Oh, wait.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
I want to wait until I'm infected. Let's get an infected puppy right from the get-go. Because we'll have Taxon here in a little bit. People are waiting to skin me alive for Volt Prime and trade chat. 250? Yes, that is perfectly good use of the Kajaro Rage. I can't believe somebody's trying to rip you off for 250. I don't think he's worth that right now. Sometimes you can get lucky and find someone willing to sell them for less too, though.
Your chosen Warframe suits you.
Alright, am I available to do my rank up thing yet? 10 minutes. Let's go do another mission, and then we'll have some fun doing the rank up test. Let's see, we needed to come to Mars to get something, I forget exactly what, but it was something that, Morphix. Need to go to Mars to get Morphix so that we can continue to build some of the things that we've picked up. Try to buy him in individual pieces. You could probably get it cheaper that way.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
I forgot to equip the scanner, so the scanner's not going to do us a whole lot of good right now. I see a ribbon with multi-shot and someone asked me why he isn't hitting something. I run most of my things with multi-shot just because it doubles the damage. I mean, it can hurt the accuracy a little bit, but it's usually not that big of an issue. Ah! Didn't get me that time, you fucking door. Alright, we are partly here to do the mission, but I'm also here trying to get Morphix, which I know that they grow in those little clusters. Might as well check everything while we're at it. Negatory. Hey, alright, we got a Morphix. And our second Amber Star. Those are things I've got thousands upon thousands of on my other game. I don't even think about them anymore. I'm not saying that it's bad to think about them. I'm just saying it's nice to know that you get to a point where it's not a concern whenever you have to have something weird. Somebody's making their way through the enemies pretty quickly. By the way, guys, that is my Twitter link right there. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, I do post about when I'm going live or if I'm not going to be able to make it that day, anything like that. That's the best place to check. I also will post sometimes cool images, you know, or funny little meme type things.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
That's just the best way to
Find
keep in
extraction.
contact with me. Bartering's a lost skill, my friend. For sure. When someone throws you a low ball, you don't tell them it's too low. Well, so, it's just like trying to sit there and get somebody to actually barter into, like, well, hey, I don't have that much platinum, but would you take this plus this or something, you know? Like, I can give you this Riven mod I don't want and this platinum. Would that help sweeten the deal? Some people are willing, but it does seem to be very few and far between. I think that's also a Morphix. Nice.
Another job well executed.
And that right there is why we sometimes do missions on our own, so that we're not rushed through. I don't care about doing the Arcwing. Oh, invasion defense. We'll come back to that. Hijack. There's Corpus and Grenier on this? Interesting. Got a ribbon. $200 platinum is the lowest I'm seeing for Volt Prime. I would try to buy the individual parts, but most sellers want to sell sets. Yeah, that's true, but some people only have one part, and they're willing. Check out, like, Maru's Bazaar. A lot of times, that's where you'll find those people that really just want to get rid of individual pieces.
Take control and escort the rover to extraction. We have to move quickly. Once the Corpus realize what we are trying to do, they will use everything they can to stop us.
That is the one good thing about Maru's Bazaar, is when you're trying to get just a piece of something, it's better to go there. Of course, then you have Maru's Bazaar where people try to open up random trades with you and they don't want what you've got on display. Or they try to then force you into buying their crap. And it's like, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. For anybody wondering, this is what Morphix looks like in the stabilizer.
The Corpus have remotely corrupted its power cell. Hold on. I will reconfigure the rover to draw power from your shields.
So anyways, looks like good old Space Mom is trying to get us killed. Oh, because I don't have shields. Yay. That's the first time I've ran into that problem in forever. Usually I just jump on and off it goes. Oh, it's about to stop again. Joyous.
The Corvus are pulling back the rover. You need to stay close to maintain control.
How about you don't make the power cell run on my fucking shields and we can actually get somewhere? Lotus.
So far, so good.
That's why it's also a good idea to do this with a team. That was a time when you couldn't hit,
We've got robots inbound. The Corvus have regained control of the rover.
It's true, though. This is definitely more interesting than doing it that way, though.
The rover is reversing. Get back in range as soon as possible.
Alright, let my shields go back up and then we'll do this. Oh, I wish I had a Hildren with me. They've got crazy shields. Or an Anaros. Do it with Mag and you'll have overshield for days.
Keep going.
I didn't know Mag created overshields.
To our cause.
Oh.
The rover is taking damage. The Corpus would rather destroy it than let us escape.
Only know
its
that Volt
cargo.
and Trin can do that, and
The
Hildren.
Corpus are pulling back the rover.
Oh,
Stay
hey!
close to maintain control.
Knock that off. I love how willing they are to let their own rover be destroyed. Man, it takes a lot of shields to move this thing. And Gnarls just lets his health drain. He doesn't care. We're almost to the end. And we're almost dead too, so that doesn't help. $8,000 health? Is that what yours has? I think mine's at like 6,000 something, but I've increased his armor more than I did his health.
You have almost reached the extraction point. Keep fighting.
I'm trying, Lotus. You're just not making it easy. And huzzah! We have full shields. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to dying, but it was gonna happen.
Reversing. Get back in range as soon as possible. Do not let the Corpus destroy the rover.
Oh, I'm not trying to.
The Corpus have regained control of the rover.
No, they haven't. Yeah, if you're gonna come do this mission, do it with a team so you guys can alternate who's on this stupid rover. I mean, clearly it's possible without that, but it's way easier if you have that. Oh, you've got to be screwed with me.
Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
Hey, Mel Loves Games just raided with 5 viewers. Thank you so much for that raid, Mel. How are you doing today? I certainly hope that your stream went well. It's always good to see you dropping in and saying hi. Oh, can I actually do it now? Thank God. Rank 2.
Prove your ability with the sidearm. Eliminate all targets.
Dabbing Vegeta. Hello, Mel. Thank you so much for that raid if you're just getting here. It is so fantastic to see you. I hope your stream went well today. What were you doing?
Again.
Mel coming in with love and hype. That is certainly appreciated. Welcome everyone from Mel's stream. I'm Kajaro.
Ready yourself.
Recently addicted to Warframe to the point to where I was like, hey, I know, I'll start the game over. Get back over here. I was playing Freddy Farkas retro game. I am unfamiliar with that.
A formidable
Got a
performance.
pothead too.
This test is now complete. Another job well executed.
Nice. Oh, and we got a loadout slot. Cool. What's Freddy Farkas about? Yeah, by the way, anybody who's just tuning in or joined us, Mel Loves Games is a streamer friend of mine. Let's go ahead and get a shout out for her here. And Mel likes to play a lot of retro games, and her and her husband play together. She's just got the sweetest personality ever. You guys should totally drop over there, check out her channel, leave her a follow as well. You will not be disappointed if you like retro games at all. She plays some pretty obscure games too that I've never heard of. And we can finally build the Voltor. I still need a neural sensor. We can get the Furus, though. So slowly our arsenal's getting better. Might as well build the Rhino chassis while I'm at it. Just followed. Yeah! Thank you so much, Soul Energy. Yeah, Mel streams a lot more often than I do. I'm trying to get back into it, but it's there was that period of time where I was just way too tired. All right, we need to go back to Mercury because I need to deal with the infested, so I can get that boil on my neck. So we're going to kind of be popping around a little bit instead of just trying to do quest after quest. Because once you get that infection boil, it'll actually swell up on your Warframe, and then you have a chance to drain it into the Kubro.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared.
100%, Mel. Thank you so much for the raid and host. You are far too sweet.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Heavy infestation ahead.
Do I still have it set to friends only or something? Maybe.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Hey, alright, we finally got a stance mod. It's just unfortunate it's not for anything that we can use. I certainly appreciate that, Mel. It is good to be back. A month and a half away from Twitch is just far too long, and I'm hoping that I'm here to stay this time. It's just it was getting so hot at work, and by the time that I was leaving, I was just absolutely exhausted. And getting home, all I wanted to do was take a shower and lay down. It's been a little cooler here lately, though, so hopefully that'll continue to be the trend for now.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend.
Yeah, real life happens. That it does.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
So, Mel, though, what is this Farkas game that you were talking about? Freddy Farkas. Is it kind of like Leisure Shoot Larry type thing? I mean, obviously, I don't think that the mission is to run around and try to get laid, but... What a great game concept. Although the, like the lockouts that you guys were talking about on that one is hilarious. It's questions that, like, adults would know from, like, the time when the game came out, but are completely irrelevant to us. So it's like we don't know them any more than the children would have. Alright, switch to the gun. It's made by Al Lowe, who made... Oh, okay, so it is a similar... at least in a similar vein, huh? You are a Western pharmacist in a town you got to save before the next disaster strikes. Ah, okay. That sounds interesting.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Do you actually have to diagnose what the problem is and try to figure it out, or is it more like he already knows and you just have to find the things to combine to make the cure? Hey, Final Fantasy VII, yeah! That's my favorite game of all time, Mel.
Still working on it.
Who's your favorite character on that? If you had to pick one. Red 13. He's pretty cool. I'll give you that. If I had to pick one, it'd have to be Sephiroth, though. Like, I love Cloud and Barret and Tifa and all of them, but for a villain, Sephiroth was one of the most badass villains ever.
But we did it. Mission complete.
For fighting Barret for dialogue. Barrett's got some pretty good lines. I think Sid is my favorite for dialogue, though. On my playthrough on my channel, Sid was Uncle Rat, was another streamer friend of ours. And I named all the characters after streamer friends of mine. And I had such a good time. I named Sid Uncle Rat, and oh my god, did it fit his personality. Oh, you're doing voices! Oh, I gotta make sure to catch one. I was doing the voices for Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever I played that on here. I had some people laughing at me with like the Weevil Underwood voice and stuff. Or you gotta do the, you know, the Pharaoh versus Little Yugi. You don't understand, Kaiba. It's time to duel. You just use the real names. Anything that allows me to name stuff, I try to incorporate the people who are watching or people that I'm friends with. I think it makes the game more personal. And it's like, you know, for people who want to experience the game, you know, it still leaves them the option to go and experience it from a different perspective. It gets hard to retain the voices. Yeah, Yugi. I fully understand what you mean. Apollodorus, I am on open, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Voices are a lot of fun to try to do. I appreciate the people that are able to incorporate the multiple voices and continue it through like their entire series. It does become quite a difficult task, though.
Hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Come on, somebody else join Apollodorus. I don't know if it always does, but sometimes if you wait too long, it'll just start without you. Trust me though, when given the chance, I'll totally add followers as part of the game. Soul Energy, you want my cake? No, my cake. Just kidding, you can have my cake, but just a bite. I need to get more fun emotes.
Stream of toxic spawns is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. I've delivered a life support capsule.
Well, instead of trying to go long, it looks like we may only be staying the 5 minutes.
Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
More than anything, what I'm really trying to accomplish here is trying to get infected. Which I'm pretty sure you can do at low levels. I don't think you have to be a certain thing to get that. And then we'll just let it incubate on our neck for a few days. The cake is a lie. Actually, I wouldn't mind a half cake right now. That sounds delicious. What's your favorite kind of cake? If I was gonna have cake right now, it would either, like, I really love chocolate cake, but I think carrot cake I could really go for right now. If I had to choose between chocolate and carrot, though, I'd probably pick chocolate. Cheesecake? I've never been much of a fan. Like, I don't know, maybe I've just never had a good one. Of course, I think the last time I tried one I was 6, so maybe I would like it now. Yeah, Soul Energy's with me with the chocolate cake. If you're gonna get chocolate cake, though, you gotta have a good frosting. You can't have, like, chocolate cake and vanilla frosting or something. It needs to be a chocolate on chocolate. Oh, it's good. That's like the clogging your arteries good. Alright guys, so I've got a McDonald's around me, a KFC, an Arby's, and a Wendy's. What should I have for dinner?
Life support incoming.
Hey, Trevin. Yeah. One time Kajaro did, and Kajaro will again, but it's gonna be a couple days. Yeah, Trevin, KFC. I've recently tried their pot pie, and oh my god, that thing is delicious.
Another life support capsule is now available.
The famous bowl was better than what I was expecting as well. It's like, I like all of these things individually. Why wouldn't I like them all together? It's been a long time since you had KFC. You should try it again. KFC makes some pretty good chicken. It is more of like a family kind of restaurant, unless you're getting one of those big box meals. It is a little harder place to eat at as an individual. Soul Energy has never had KFC. Have you ever had like Popeyes, or you just not around somewhere where they do chicken like that? You don't like their gravy?
Life support on the way.
Travis Knowledge number 1980. If the 80s have taught me anything, is that anyone with a sweater tied around their neck is a dick. Ah, Travis, I fucking love you. Huh. That's interesting. Without getting too specific, Soul, if you wouldn't mind, where are you in the world? I mean, I know that that's a kind of an America thing to have fast food available on every corner. It's like, I thought KFC was pretty like a worldwide presence. Like, I know you can get it in China. Ah, in Europe.
Extraction is available if you need it. The
Yeah,
raid
let's
is
go ahead
off
and
to a
get out of here.
successful start.
Austria. Oh, okay. Well, do you guys have, like, what kind of fast food do you have over in Austria? Travis Knowledge number 401. My girlfriend and I had to change our safe word to swordfish because pineapple doesn't always clarify things. Oh, Jesus, Trevin. So I was driving down the street the other day, and I picked up this hitchhiker, and he said, how do you know that I'm not a serial killer? And I started laughing, and I'm like, the chances of 2 serial killers being in one car is astronomical. That what come in my mind now is like, no. China has their own knockoff chicken place. Do they? China has all kinds of knockoff things, though. 37 more minutes till we get tax on. Alright, let me check something here, guys. Come on. And my computer is now throwing a fit. Alright. We've already been going for 3 hours. I'm going to go for about another 35 minutes. And then I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm starving. So let's find something else to do for the 35 minutes. I guess we can start the Arcwing. Ugh, God, do I hate the Arcwing, though.
This is the master blueprint for the Odonata Arcwing, the first of many Arcwings. To complete it, you must find its component parts. Unfortunately, an ancient Orokin archive detailing the locations of the parts was recently stolen by the
I've got a
Corpus.
pin.
Our first job
I've
is
got
to
an
recover
apple.
this archive.
Apple
The Arcwing
pin.
needs to be ready
That one?
before the Bale Fomorians launch their first attack.
Exactly. Pin, pineapple, apple, pin. I thought that was dead, and it should stay dead. Come on, X-Shore, it's hilarious. I wanted that as my ringtone when I first heard it. I thought it was hilarious. It was like, oh, hell yes. And then I saw, like, the remake of it, and it was like, no, just no.
The Corpus have snuck into the Void and secured crucial Orokin archives detailing the hidden locations of much-needed Arcwing parts. Your mission is twofold. Cut off their access to the Void and recover the data. Get to the portal. We need to
Oh,
shut
while we're
the
here,
Corpus
we should
out
be able
of
to
the
find
Void
an
before
argon
we
crystal,
search
which I
the Orokin
think we
archive.
need. Okay. Void traps. So, as you hit this door is going to open up. And if you look, that wall on the far end opened up. And you have to be able to make it over here and hit this button before the wall goes all the way down. And then a lot of times, if you didn't hit this, you can then do it the reverse way. Try not to get hit by those lasers, they hurt. It's, me and my friends spent a long time in the Void when we first started playing the game. So I know a lot of the Void secrets. Those are annoying. And I still didn't equip my scanners. Alright, that just brings you back that way. I don't want to go that way. Bullet jump has made this game way too easy. And then you found out that the argon crystals disappear. That is very sad. I do wish that they had something like you could get as you progress through the game, like an argon crystal storage thing for your orbiter that allowed you to stockpile them. They last for 24 hours once you get them. Of course, it's not like it's particularly hard to come to the void to get them most of the time. Oh, ouch. Found ya, secret
You found
cache.
the Orkin Archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Arcwind.
Oh, does she actually want us to find all three of those? Nothing on that side. I'm also just trying to get some of the mods that are here, because I know that mods appear here that, while they will appear at other places, it's easier to get them from here. There's another one of those archives. Okay, as soon as you enter into those areas with the blue discs, these things activate and want to start shooting you. Maybe not. Maybe you just gotta open it. There they are. It's not always the same order in which they activate either, so... Just be aware, as you try to get the goodies, the things will activate and want to destroy you. And you can't hurt them until they activate, which is frustrating. And those can down you pretty quickly if you're not paying attention. Those little beams hurt. Hell yes, continuity. The unbroken one. Got an ancient bothering me. Bye, ancient. Alright, apparently I may not be lucky enough to get one of the other void treasure rooms. We can try, though. Back but whenever it was Parkour 1.0, the treasure rooms were far, far harder to get. Like, you barely had enough time to get to them. Anymore, you get to them and it's still 75% of the way up before it'll close down on you. Of course, you still got new players that don't know how to do it, so that's a thing. We might as well see if we can find that last Orokin cache while we're at it. Oh, there it is.
You found all the caches.
Leave me alone. Oh, that's the way we're supposed to go, so... Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay, here's another one of the treasure rooms. Now, essentially, the more of these buttons you step on, the more lasers turn on in this room. Although some of these will also activate lasers. Ideally, what you want to do is get up in here. Although when you step on those, it'll turn those on, so... Awesome. That's not one of the good ones. The good ones you can tell because they're timed. When you go down that elevator, that unlocks the doors. Alright, there's nothing else down here, so heading on back up. Hey! Fab Gang Griffin Prime just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. I wish DE would revamp the way you customize the operator's face. Does not allow you to make a really good facial structure. Yeah, I mean... trying to get him to not look like a girl, I thought was one of the hardest parts. I'm hoping that they revamp that with the Elder Tenno, because being able to grow up, you know, with the Duvari paradox, I'm really hoping that they readdress that system. I also hope that they continue to work on the operator, because I really enjoy doing that type of playthrough. Alright, now here can be fun, and just so you guys know that there is hidden shit up here, you just gotta know where to look for it. Now, it doesn't always have gold mods, but still, if you have the chance to get a gold mod, why not, right? Awesome. Yeah, I know I left a little bit of stuff. We're not trying to get everything, just trying to get the bulk of stuff as we're rushing through. Every day I'm hustling. Hey, how's it going there, Sticks? I'm working on upgrading my operator. What are some of the things I should be looking for and trying to get? Honestly, the fastest way I've found to upgrade my operator is the amp you want to get is I think it's the 232. I think is the one that you wanted to go with. I'll look up the one that I've got. It does the best overall damage from what I can see to Eidolons, and then hunting down Eidolons and just collecting those the Eidolons. My brain isn't thinking. The Eidolon shards. Because each one of those shards can transform into 25,000 points. And that's how I've been upgrading my operator. I've got Madurai almost completely done, and I've got all the other ones open. Madurai does the most damage overall if you're wanting to do damage to things, in my opinion. Hunting Eidolons to level up with the quills is also a fantastic way to do that. I wish the quill standing that you could turn in went up with your current level. Like how far you've progressed through the quills, I wish the daily standing cap increased. Because it sucks, like at my level, I'm at the top rank with the quills, and I still can only give 22,000. Alright, that's that room. Just another loot room. Plenty of loot rooms. When I used to play the game, you used to have a special key to come to the Void, so you always tried to make the most of it anytime you did come here. Which is why we know where so many of the secrets and stuff are. Now you can just go to the Void. Tenno today are spoiled in comparison. I also remember whenever you died in game, after I think 3 deaths in 24 hours, you had to pay platinum if you wanted to keep playing the game. So they've made a lot of good changes. Hey, ninja attack by Shina. I cannot say your name. I certainly appreciate you with the follow, my man. Thank you very much. I might have to fight the fucking, not the jackal, but the other one. I wish the Void enemies were kind of their own thing instead of just being knockoffs of the other enemies. I'm hoping we get an actual, like, Aroken enemy at some point. Not just the sentient faction. Like, I would love to see, like, the Arokens actually return. So is the keys for the Void were all the guys who did the endurance runs and what? Yeah, your Void keys used to have to be something that you had to build or get. I'm trying to remember that exactly now. I think it was something that you acquired by doing, like, defense missions. And then you could go to, when you came to the Void, you had rare unlocks and that kind of stuff here. And then they ditched that and went for the relic system. The relic system's pretty nice, I guess, in comparison. Oopsie. Thank you very much.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the Void key. Find it.
Yeah. What is this thing called? Lynx? I think I gotta go fight Lynx. I remember my first time fighting Lynx. This is not gonna be an exactly easy fight. Yup. Hi, Lynx. I do have the advantage of knowing how to kill him. When you're fighting Lynx, you gotta kill these little things first before you can hurt him. Corpus love their damn deployables, man. I'm gonna die. Damn Corpus energy weapons. This is working out far better than I remember my first time fighting this damn thing.
You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Hell yes, Lotus. Oops. When I build my Eidolon lens, would you suggest putting it on a Warframe rather than a weapon? It depends. How often do you switch Warframes? I've got Eidolon lenses on Warframes and weapons. I find it's effective if you're somebody who particularly mains a particular Warframe, to put it on your main Warframe, because then you're always gaining 50% of the thing for that.
Tenno, you do not want to be on this side of the portal when that key melts down.
We beat Lynx without dying, and then I run into a fucking beam. That's hilarious.
Device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
Yes, Mama Lotus. Alright, we got good continuity now. And Ravage, I really need to get that shotgun. Shotgun does so much more than the fucking Brayton. None of those caches worth getting either. Oh, the one did give me an Orokin archive.
The Lotus has passed along possible coordinates for you to search for the remaining Arcwing parts. Check your navigation console for more information.
Why always so violent? Because video games are violent, Travin. I don't play that that one that you do where you just run around and collect ore. It looks like a lot of fun, but you know, it's definitely more fun to run around and kill things. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the Strun. It's a basic shotgun, but you know what? Of course, it's not going to let me throw that on there right away. Impact or slash damage? Slash usually causes bleeding. That works better. I actually like that. That looks pretty decent. Alright, can we get Taxon out yet? 13 more minutes. Extract the wings. Now, if I remember right, this is another one of those missions that we're trying to get past on Fortuna. Excavators. Not one of my most favorite missions, the excavator missions.
The Orokin archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcling Purge blueprint.
That's what I was afraid of. Told you guys I love shotguns.
is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Ah, man, do I wish I had a frost. That. The good news is unlike the last time we did this,
Go to the dig site.
I'm pretty sure that we can actually let these be destroyed if we have to.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the
Oh, I accidentally set off a second one. It's gonna die. I'm not protecting it.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell. That's it. You found an Arcane part.
Awesome.
Head to extraction when you are ready.
And there is absolutely zero reason to stay here either. Like, if you start this one up and keep going, it's just going to give you another Arcwing blueprint. Of the exact same thing. Add me and I'll play with you. Bloodwalker 3000 will do. Although, like I said, I'm actually getting off here in just a little bit, so I can go eat.
The excavator has run out of power.
But I'll make sure to send you a friend request, and maybe next time I can get you on here with me. Because I know that Fortuna quest I've got to do on my own anyways. It's not going to let me bring anybody. That's a solo player thing. Here, just real quick though. Bloodwalker. There you are. I appreciate the willingness to help while I'm still trying to get some of the better mods.
Oh my! The operator has returned with an Arcwing part blueprint. You must forge it immediately. It won't be long now until you're
must
flying
I?
through the skies like a winged death machine.
Oh, the Ordinata wings. I don't have neurodes. Ugh. Alright. We need neurodes for a lot of the stuff that we want to build right now. The Strun's going to be so much better than that stupid thing we were trying to use. Okay. Moving forward. It's another one of those, by the way. Don't get your hopes up. Hey! Alright, we actually got somebody else, though. That's kind of exciting. Uh-oh.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint.
Hold on, guys. My internet's messing up. If you're typing anything in chat, I cannot see it right now.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
I'll get chat reloaded up as fast as I can here. There we are. At least I can see it again.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Some of these missions like this just seem like they're put in here just to kind of like waste the person's time. I really wish that it was one place, but you had to get all three of them in that one place. Because I come to a planet, I extract one, and then I leave that planet and have to go to another planet to extract one. It's like, can we just skip all the rigmarole? That's my opinion, anyways.
You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
The Odonata is actually a pretty decent Arcwing, and that one's given to you for free, just like that. I've actually took the time to farm out the Odonata Prime, which is just the only Prime of the Arcwings so far. I don't think that they're going to do the other ones as primes because people really don't much care for the Arcwings. Unless they do it as just like a bonus thing. I don't know, maybe DE will. I've not personally heard either way on that, so don't take my word on it that they're not. But the Arcwing is definitely not one of their favored modes.
Ordis does hope to see the Arcwing soon.
Yeah, you can hope for that, Ordis. Alright, we're gonna go get the last part of the Arcwing, and then I'm gonna call it a day for today, guys. I gotta get some food before I have to head to bed to wake up for work at 3:30 in the morning.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint.
Yay, there's infested here.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
I need the flying infested, they're the ones that drop the power cores. There he is.
The excavator has run out of power. Find a cell.
Also, I like that once you actually fill this thing up, it stays full now. That didn't used to happen.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
I'm working on it, Lotus.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Okay, thank God. I was starting to get a little low on health. Alright. Yeah, give me a second here. And we go out to an area that looks just like the area we left. Oopsie. Boom! Alright guys, we're going to raid one of my buddies as a Subcanus. When we get over there, let them know that it's a Kajaro raid! And as always, I want to thank you guys for dropping by and hanging out with me today. Remember that you matter, and you have what it takes. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.